So 1981 was his first appearance, so it's not like he's golden age.
Which is certainly not the I mean, the only reason to be reading Green Lantern at that point was just
if you really love Green Lantern.
Gil Kane's artwork. That was about it.
Yeah, I really hope that someone takes the lead and just starts expanding this into other Lantern or other heroes like the Black Arrow Corps.
Actually, there already is Black Arrow. It's Merlin. So done and done.
What about a Black Lightning? Would he be white?
Wait, they aren't doing opposite, right? They're just doing live versus dead.
Apache
Lightning.
Chief is now Red Lightning. Tom Kamalku, Yellow Lightning. Wait a minute, all lightning. That doesn't work.
Okay, so the idea is like when they're killing and recruiting non-Green Lanterns, it's all people who like died or cheated death. Is that what's going on? Like the reason they took Hawkman and Hawkgirl?
Yeah, it's because they've been continually reincarnated throughout their cycle.
Not even that, really.
Because he's taking people who haven't done that.
Yeah,
it's all Aquaman's son.
Well, it's all,
it?
and this might be
Robin's parents.
Yeah, this might be kind of meta, but it's just taking people that there seems to be a purpose with the people that are being taken. And it's all those that seeing them resurrected as evil zombie type. Takes an emotional toll on the living.
I think it's most of because it seems like everyone they've been killing has been coming back except for the partially digested Atlanteans.
But like when they go after Tim Drake's parents, I'm like, really the second or the third Robin's parents? That's a goal right there.
They've been integral parts of the DC universe for a while. They've
that's
been
true.
Like in Identity Crisis, Tim's dad death was a major point of that.
Yeah, but they don't have any skills or anything. It's like so we got a zombie accountant and a zombie socialite.
Well, that's what I'm
saying.
If you want to get technical, neither do any of the Green Lanterns unless they have the fucking power.
That's
rings.
true.
So.
Yeah, the Black Lantern ring does give him some powers.
I mean, it's like Earth 2 Lois Lane is a fucking villain right now. She's kicking ass and taking aim.
Well, the Silver Age Superman stuff. Lois Lane was kind of crazy. If you gave her a Black Lantern ring, I'd be a little afraid of her. She was kind of stalker.
She had her own title. That shit off and say no. Okay, come on, let's go.
I'm going to find out all of your identities as long as you don't wear glasses.
Well, one thing I got to say, like the Green Lanterns. The Black Lanterns. Their costumes are all really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like if I was a Green Lantern before I've had a fight, I'd be looking at that costume going like, man, I got to make some changes when this is over.
It's Ivan Rice on the art, right?
Yes,
and
Ivan
he's
Rice
just kicking ass.
Or Doug Mankey.
No, it's Ivan Rice.
Yeah.
Doug Mankey's the latest one.
Oh, because
he's on Green Lantern.
He's doing Green
but
Lantern.
on the actual
on
Blackest
the Blackest Night book.
Yeah.
I do have my Black Lantern shirt, as you guys have seen, that I've worn a couple of times that I love dearly.
Yes. Ivan Rice was in charge of the basic character design, is what I've read.
They're great.
So Black Hand, whatever his name is, Norman Hand or William Hand, that's what it is. His family's mortuary logo is what became the logo of all the Black Lanterns.
Well, he's sort of the John the Baptist of the Black Lanterns.
He helped birth them.
Good analogy.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was just because, I think it's more the fact that he was kind of fated to become this, that his family happens to have the symbol. Then he was just like, wow, that's a nice design. Let's put it on all the outfits.
He's the keymaster.
Exactly.
Running around going, we're going to pretend like we have Batman, but we really doesn't.
Mini
Don't
Green
let
Lantern.
anyone know where he is.
Mini Green Lantern's burning in the heart of the anti-monitor that day, I can tell you. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, he's running around with supposedly Bruce Wayne's skull, but it's like, really? Because I'm pretty sure if you had Batman, he'd be a Black Lantern. So where is Batman?
Exactly.
And,
that's the big clue.
If you read the other books, it's like, obviously
in the past.
well, they've insinuated that possibly he's in the past.
There's no possibly about it. He like buried. Yeah, he's in a cave in the past. And the kid at the very end.
So how did he get there?
So
because Darkseid's beams don't have to kill. They can send people.
Sometimes they just tickle.
Sometimes
Darkseid, you old whip! You set out the tickle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Darkseid said, "All right, Batman, this one is set for pleasure."
He can use it to teleport people.
Okay,
he's teleported people to places.
But okay, this would be a beam that not only teleported him away, but also grabbed a skeleton from somewhere else and dressed it in his costume and put it in Superman's arms.
He's Darkseid.
Yeah,
What are you guys referring to where you see him in the past?
In Final Crisis, last few pages. I
yeah.
believe,
Last few pages of Final Crisis.
I almost forgot about that because it was Final Crisis and it sucked. So
Okay, so
that's why.
him, Captain America, and Doctor Doom are all in the past right now.
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just checking.
Not in the same continuity.
Captain America's unstuck in time. Very different.
Yes.
Randy and I-
a completely different genre. You're like the guy listed Wonder Woman as an Avenger during the League arena right now.
when Randy said
You don't remember that? The guy who's had
Yeah.
named 15 Avengers?
Oh, yeah.
And he goes,
said,
Wonder Woman.
yeah, you almost want to go like,
what are you doing
like,
here?
well, yeah, why are you here?
yeah.
When,
When,
meant
Like,
well.
I read indie comics.
when Randy said Captain America was unstuck in time, you should have seen Grant light up like, oh, really? So he doesn't have a constant?
Sharon Carter is his constant. Yes, let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Kurt Vonnegut, you little bastard. So sit the fuck down.
To be fair, if you should read Captain America because they are ripping off.
Oh,
Lost.
they've clearly been
They've actually said the
Lost.
word the constant.
Yeah.
He's your constant. They're stealing all that.
Oh, jeez.
On it.
Hey, didn't we start this off by saying there is no stealing?
Oh, that's true. Except they are totally. So
They're homaging like motherfuckers.
Randy handed
There's
out
no stealing in stuff that I like.
Randy handed out some comics during our last recording, as you guys know, and one of them I picked up was Red Robin #2.
yes,
Which was actually really damn
Yeah,
good.
it's really
Red
good
Robin
right
is
now.
a great book.
It's Tim Drake.
You guys think so?
I love it.
Because I really loved the first issue, but the couple afterwards, I've been kind of like.
I only read the second one and I
disagree.
loved it. It's Tim Drake scouring the globe looking for Bruce, and
Yeah.
he's like got all these distractions. He's like, ignore it. Find Bruce.
Yeah.
Find Bruce.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
he's going to be proven right and look like the smart guy, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
He's totally
Yeah, not like the idiot Tim has been in the past.
He's totally dedicated, and he's got these assassins, and they're on the phone with their master, pointing the sniper at Tim Drake in this hotel room, and they're like, "Well, he said we could go for it," and they're like, "He said that?" And he said, "Well, he said we could try." And they're like, "What does that mean?"
What does that mean?
And then they
So
try.
he like comes up behind her like, oh god.
Yeah.
He tries. They try, and then Robin, of course, comes and fucks them all up. And it's
It
really
will be
good.
funny when Bruce. I mean, to have Bruce just come back and go like, "What? Okay, this is how you dismantled the Black Lantern Corps." And Clark, here,
Yeah, exactly.
that whole new Krypton
Why didn't
thing.
you guys just
try
open the
this.
files in the bad computer that says "in case of Black Lantern, open file"? What the fuck's wrong with you
It's
people?
like,
Do I have
Bruce,
to
you
do
don't
everything in
understand.
this verse?
There's all these colors of lanterns, and the black ones. It's like, yeah, I knew all that was coming.
And meanwhile, here's how you get rid of Norman Osborn.
Exactly.
Wrong genre, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
No, when I
is
hit
gonna
the
show-
button on the back computer, it said colors. The disco lights came on.
Yeah. Bruce is going to show up, and he's going to be like, look at all the carnage from Black Lanterns and Blackest Night and all that, and he's going to be like, oh, shit, Hal, come on.
Yeah,
Really?
I can't leave you people alone for 2 seconds.
Jordan.
He's like, oh, hey, Barry, took you long enough.
Alfred, did they kill at least 2 of the Robins? Because this is getting really old.
Well, they've all been working on opening the what if Batman died? He's going to come back and be like, you guys need to look in the one where it says, what if I was trapped in a cave in prehistoric times? What is wrong with you?
I put the instructions on the fucking giant dinosaur over there. What's wrong with
Right.
you?
Not to divert too much, but have you guys also been reading the Batman and Robin?
Oh
yeah,
so
Batman and Robin's
great.
I liked it until issue 3.
Issue 3.
You didn't like issue 3?
Issue
Yeah, I thought it
3
fell off a
felt
bit,
like
too.
when Grant Morrison goes off the rails.
Issue
to me.
3 was not very good.
Yeah, I thought it went. It was
thought it was
typical
very
Grant Morrison. Like, I want to do crazy fucking shit now that has nothing to do with
1
what I
and
wrote.
2 were
see,
spectacular.
Yeah.
But see, he was only doing that first 3 issue arc. Somebody else is going to come in right.
Well, no,
after.
Morrison's
Well, maybe
still
it's
doing
one of
it.
those-
Still
Morrison's
Morrison's doing all of they're changing artists.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
his artists are changing.
Yeah.
Philip Tan?
bad.
Philip Tan, who's been doing the Green Lantern stuff and who is okay.
Yeah,
I like him.
he's new.
He's not up to
I
quite
think what he's doing is something really good. I mean, it got a little weird, little Tim Burton issue here because I fucking hate that they always want to associate a circus with Batman. It's
Yeah.
like, look, Robin came from the circus, where Dick Grayson came from the circus, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Well,
reason to go back there.
Let
again.
it go.
If you
Yeah.
take a look at, and this is something that was pointed out on Comic Book Resources recently, and I meant to send it to you guys, but I was talking to Bo about it. If you take Quitely's cover for Batman and Robin #3 and turn it upside down and look at it for a second, I know, bear with me. Yeah.
And when you open the seventh seal,
Yeah.
If you play it backwards.
And then you fold it like the back of a Mad Magazine.
While masturbating over a sigil.
Two little arrows.
If you
fold
take
it over.
the cover of Batman and Robin #3, turn it upside down, and you look at it, it is this weird play on the classic cover to The Killing Joke.
Nice.
I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Oh, I can't.
With
I can't wait
Joker
to do that.
and his running his hands through his hair, laughing
and
maniacally.
that's the thing. That's the thing. Even though I thought #3 was considerably weaker than 1 and 2, I'm inclined to keep reading for a while.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't like Batman Rip, because Morrison puts in stuff. Morrison, especially, was working with Quietly. There's stuff in there that I know if I read through when there's all 12 issues, I'll be like, holy shit, he was telling a whole different story. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel sometimes reading his stuff that he's one of those geniuses that needs to be on his medication. But like most people
Yes.
on psychological medication, he's constantly rationalizing not taking it.
Yeah,
He's
that's
going,
true.
no, I don't
it's-
need it now. I'm fine.
It's like encountering that guy at the party that you realize is a freaking genius, but he's also incredibly schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
you
wait,
don't
is
want
this
to
my
talk to him
intervention?
anymore.
Is this?
Yeah, so can we go off
that's
mic for a
that's our
second?
theme for next week.
I mean, I think he's great to have around for a while. You just have to know when to cut him off.
That's true.
He'll do the greatest work ever, but then you'll be riding that high and just let him go. Hey man, whatever he's doing is working. Let him go. And then by the time you look back, it's like the house is on fire.
I just didn't expect it to go this far off the rails this fast because I was enjoying Batman.
I don't
and
think
Robin.
it's gone that. Maybe you
yeah.
didn't like the third issue as
I
much.
thought it was
I don't
a
think it's-
weaker
I don't think
issue.
it's off the rails.
I don't think it was bad. I just don't think it was even remotely
It was a
as good as
weaker
1 and
issue.
2.
yeah.
But I think #4
Well,
could be good. The problem is
I'm
it
with
can be
Grant.
different
I love
artists.
the issue. I just read it again this afternoon.
I just thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. You're
And-
allowed to
hey,
disagree with me.
Well, it's early in the run. You guys know not to.
No,
not,
no,
not,
obviously
not to judge
I'm
things
gonna
early in
keep
the run.
reading.
Yeah, because
I like that.
late in the run, Grant Morrison is always great.
To be fair, like, okay, he's All-Star Superman. There's a point in the middle that if
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
been reading him separately, I would have dropped
No,
it.
well,
I
see,
would have just said,
and that's
"Eh."
exactly what I did. When he got to the issue with Jimmy Olsen and Drag, I was like, all right, I'm
All
done
right.
with this.
If you're not going to take this seriously, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. And then I came back 2 issues
And it got
later.
much better.
Yeah.
Kristen, what do you think?
Kristen's making a squid.
I'm making squids.
Actually,
And that's a euphemism for...
God, Kristen, you never talk.
For all the listeners, for all the listeners at home, while we've been blathering about all this stuff, Kristen has actually completed a squid in front of our very eyes.
Like 3 squids.
a Star Wars themed squid with made out of Star Wars bed sheets, which
But if you
looks
order
really
now,
awesome.
it's only $250.
Yes, which I'm sure is available for sale at a much more reasonable price than Cyrus just quoted.
No, not really.
No, it's not.
Not much more
I will
reasonable.
say this guy's gonna be more expensive because these bed sheets are impossible to find now.
Yeah.
Okay, I love
Why
it.
don't you have a
And
few
also it
drinks
looks-
and then talk to me after
Also
that?
looks completely badass. So
Yeah, I
whoever
gotta
gets
say,
it is
I'm
gonna be very
impressed by
lucky.
what you're doing
fucking
over there.
awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
We should just start a bidding war
we
for
gotta,
it.
we gotta get a picture of that thing.
Yeah,
We need
did you
we
have-
need a time lapse thing of you making a squid.
Oh,
Kristen, didn't you say there was something you wanted to promote?
Oh yes.
Wait, we call this segment Plug Away.
Kristen
away.
is drawing Blackest
and
squid.
now a sorbet to cleanse your palate.
Blackest squid. That's great. So the day this will go up will be September 11th, and if you are here in Austin, I'm doing a show called Kabam. It is an improv show. It is a bunch of talented people are going to take audience suggestions and make the origin story to some superheroes. While they're doing that, I'm going to be in back drawing a comic book cover that will include the villain. And so at the end of the origin story, I'll get up on stage, present my comic book cover, and these guys will take the villain and the situation I've drawn and finish the story out with their new arch villain. It's September 11th and September 12th at 8 p.m. at the Hideout Theater on Congress. It's $10 at the door. And
In
it is
Austin.
in Austin, Texas, if you're here.
Well,
And
wait-
it's a super fun show.
and
Wait,
Let me
wait,
just-
is that a Friday or a
It's
Saturday?
a Friday and a Saturday
Let me just
Saturday
say,
in the morning or
um,
Saturday at night?
at night, 8 p.m.
I actually saw Kabam when back in New York, and I don't know if this is the same kind of touring company or something. If it's the same kind of
It's
concept.
not a touring company. It's an improv game technique.
And
So
if
Well,
you're
the
in, if you're,
guy who's directing our show did the show up in New York originally.
Okay.
He moved to Austin.
if you're in Austin, especially if you're a comic book fan, or if you like improv theater, or if you like both, do not miss this because it is so much fun.
You know,
I'm
it's
going to take a wild guess here and think that the villain you draw is going to have something to do with cephalopods.
No, actually, Kabam is the one thing that I get to kind of go away from what I normally do since I don't normally do superheroes, so I try and really be out there with it. And by the way, September 11th and 12th are the 2 days I'm